Hi guys, welcome back to the next video. In this video, we are going to talk about the stages and deployment. This is a very important topic, which is something which you're supposed to know before you go ahead and work with deployments. So, the first state is going to be prepared state. Prepared state is when you're uploading it to the server, and it's basically processing your deployment. So that's prepared state. So, if you're going to upload it, only then it will go to that, prepared state. In terms of the next state, which is talking about prepared pre-deployment state, it includes two different types of states. It includes distribute initializing and as well as update initializing, in which the deployment has been going to be deployed, but then the activation is required. Like for example, after the deployment, you will have the box saying that you activate changes. So when you have not activated the changes, so it will be in the distributed initializing or updated initializing. So those are the status it's going to be, and that comes under prepared or pre-deploy state. And when you activate it, it goes to the pre-active state, which is basically the new state over here. So the new state is where the deployment is newly created and not been processed or activated yet. The new state you will see most of the time when you don't have the JVM running. So for example, in our situation, we will be deploying the application, but we will not start the JVM. That time it will be in the new state. So I'll try to show you all the states while we do that. And then when it will actually go to the admin state after the new state. And then from admin state, it goes to active state. When it's in admin state, the deployment is an administrative state, indicating that the administratively managed, which means that you can do operations such as redeployment and undeployment at this state. When you go to active state, it means that the application is fully activated and your JVM is running, and JVM is actually serving the request to the customer. So the active state is very important, and that's something which you need to look out for to make sure your application is successfully active and running. There's another state you will be in. It's called the fail state. The fail state is when your application activation has failed or encountered any errors or issues. So that's basically will be the fail state. So you may have to go to the logs and verify what's the reason for the failure. The other states are pre-undeployment. It happens before undeployment. And then prepared state again for your update. This is for update and this is for deployment. So I have already gave you update on that, and this is post update. So likewise, you have different states in your server application deployment. So you have to see that there are some important states like failure, admin, and active states. Mostly these are the three states which you will normally work around. But do remember, when you see the application in the new state, it means that the target you have given for your application server managed server, that is not active or that is not running. So that is when it is in the new state. Thank you again for watching this video. I'll see you on the next one.